Hello, this is Joe Franklin, as in Memory Lane Joe Franklin, just reminding you that Be Yourself as Well as Art is now seen on Channel 34, Tuesday nights at midnight. I've been on the show myself, I've seen the show, and I think it's a fascinating potpourri of what to do, what's happening around town. So make a note, Tuesdays, Channel 34, midnight, Be Yourself as Well as Art. And you will thank me for this recommendation, and I thank you for watching this announcement. See you soon.
Thank you, Joe. Be Yourself as Well as Art with Joe Franklin. Wally, come on, do your Joe Franklin imitation.
We're working on it. We're working.
Come on, you said something
I think
before.
he's gonna ask for royalties.
Come on, Wally. Give it like,
He's gonna ask for royalties.
Come on, I'm breaking my heart. I'll have a deal. Come on.
Wait till he comes in.
We're just talking about your
I was just going out there. You told me here?
Yeah.
He's already
Joe
here.
be in.
Yeah.
Joe be here at 4:30.
Did you say Humphrey Bogart?
You can't take that.
He's looking at you
Huh?
again.
He wasn't talking loud enough for you to hear, but hold
Hey,
on.
Mr.
That's pretty good.
David, how are you today?
Fine.
Singing lawyer has arrived.
Thank you.
Joe Franklin is arriving.
Food for you again.
Marcy, hold on,
You're
right?
too good to me,
I
Captain.
love the tie.
You're too good to me.
Hey Joe, how you doing?
All right. Tom Reagan couldn't make it, huh?
Peter.
No, he couldn't
No, he
make it.
couldn't make it.
Hold on.
He
all right?
sent this
Hold on,
imposter
Peter.
over here.
Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Andy Chat Show with Joe Franklin.
Marcy.
Memory Lane's Joe. And there goes Doc Astro on the TV getting into the limo.
Cashmere coat on, Mr. Professor.
Huh?
Cashmere.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Look at the limo. Now, where are you going in the limo?
The violin case.
All right, I see that.
I'm going to the Garden Head Hilton.
And Peter
Now
Wrinkle.
you'll see me.
Which one is Marcy?
Right here. White
Marcy,
phone.
I'm begging for
Inside.
Marcy.
Wait.
So the 100
Gotta
people.
beg
Begging for
turn on.
mercy.
There's 100 people.
There's 100
Tell
people
them,
here.
please call back in 1 hour.
Don Ripley's when they have me. With
There's Dr. Astro with his slingshots on getting ready for Be Yourself as Well as Not. There he is.
It takes iron balls to shoot slingshots.
All right. Doc, what kind of, what do you got for us today? What kind of magic?
We have some coins, cards, and an ESP
Well,
thing,
this is
which I'm going to see how smart Mr. Franklin is.
Mountain View,
I'm sure he can come through with it. Whatever you want me to do.
Mail
All right.
I only
Be
have
Yourself as Well as
350
Art.
tricks left.
Distribution company. Prime shape from silent movies. There's some sort of, what do you call that, pennants? Those little flags? Yes, he left his telephone number. We'll call 415. All right. Bob Cribby, 415.
Bob
He had a
Cribby.
call from Ward. He goes by the name Ward. He says he knows you
Who's
very well.
Bob Cribby?
He says, but he
He's world
says,
famous, ain't he?
Oh,
You know
that
Bob
guy's like
Cribby?
number 3 on the list of callers in here. I mean,
He had the yodeler in here too.
What is he?
The warm up. We have the warm up here. David, Dr. Astro's having a big chat.
I love it.
He's
What
being,
would they do with
David
music?
Chang is
What would
being.
they do with music? You got to count to 4, but they're all right. They're in the key of Nookie.
What key is that?
Key of Nookie, ain't it?
Nookie key. Whoa.
Be yourself at all. It's the David Chang show.
Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Andy Chat Show. Say it. Come on,
Be as
Astro.
well as the art, the Andy.
Chat Show.
It's
And
Tom Reagan.
starring who?
David Chang will be singing beautiful love ballads today.
Can we try it one more time? Be Yourself as Well as Art. Say it.
Be as well as self your art.
Okay, very good, David Chang.
Tom, he wants me to introduce him.
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right, folks. Now, David Chang seeks to be the 4th person, the only non-Italian in the group, to do the song "Some Enchanted Evening." The previous 3 were Ezio Pinza, Rosanna Brazzi, and Jay Black, who was Italian, the lead singer of Jay and the Americans. But now, David Chang will give his own flavor to it. "Some Enchanted Evening." David.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across the room, and somehow you know even then, that somewhere you see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across the room. And night after night, as strange as they seem. The song of her laughter we're singing in your dream. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Who give you reasons wise men never try? Songmen chant the evening when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across the room, then fly to her side and make her your own. All through your life you may dream all alone. Once you find her, never let her go. Once you find her, never let her go.
David Chang, I mean, what did you think of that, Astro? How was
100
that?
degrees. I got tears in my eyes. Look.
Well, let me find it.
Make tears in my eyes.
Come on, you'll recover. You'll recover.
the
Come on,
best.
you can do it.
Joe, of course, he's
All those
impressed as
things.
always.
Mr. Chang, that's strong. You know that?
Wally, what
Watch
was
your
going
bags
on in
in
the
the
hallway, Wally?
Next one.
What was happening there? You have a lot of notes here, Wally. Have you given him all the notes yet?
I wasn't feeling too good.
All right.
Never perform.
You read it, my wife?
Dr. Astro, what kind of
Well, I can introduce myself pretty soon.
really?
Jimmy, come here.
What I'll do is,
Read me this, Emmy, read it. 18.
okay, I'm Doc Astor, the magician of the day.
Press the digitator.
Press the digitator, press the digitation. You will see I may walk into a restaurant and I'll go like this. What do you think of this?
320, West 30.
Watch.
That's 320, West 30.
One of my favorite tricks.
New York, NY. One.
I know you're being polite, you think it sucks, you don't want to say it, but it's a little bit harder than you think. You may want to give it a try, sir.
All right, look at that. Look at that, Doc
The
Astro.
reason I did this, that's called an icebreaker. You may have just came from a funeral, you don't want to see a magician. That proves where you're at, then I know from there, but doing close-up
Now, let me
magic-
close on that head. I don't see any mark there. That's like a Houdini-esque.
Well, it's just callous there already.
Let me see that nail again. That's it.
Here it is, you can check it
I
out.
mean, I heard people got nailed before, but ooh.
That's really good.
But that shows that I know what to do because there may be food coming or drinks, and when you do close-up magic, this will like break the ice. Oh, there's a magician.
Right.
So here I am.
Dr. Astro.
646-323-5948. And we do weddings, divorces, and almond shack-ups, and I promise to behave.
Now, do you do gay weddings is the question.
No, but they said King Kong was a girl. I just saw it in the paper.
And he's in love with what's her
And I
name?
don't care who you are, no walking on the water when I'm fishing. So that's all I can say.
I figure Rod knows that stuff, so that's
Did the
what
spaceship
Right
land?
here in Joe Franklin's office, I love it. Nowhere on the planet's like this.
All right, I'm gonna go to page 2.
Well, we came out of the sky, landed just a little south of Modi. Okay, and now David Chang again will do the title song of a wonderful movie from the early '50s, starring Jennifer Jones and William Holden.
Allison,
The- The
Mike.
title is "Love Is a Many Splendid Thing." The group who did it was the Four Aces, but now David is going to claim it as his own. David.
Mike called Rod the Rat Killer, Compressor Drive Down. We'll return beginning of the okay? Hugo Bianco.
Love is the many splendor
About
seen.
Hugo Bianco.
Is the April rose that only grows in the
It's
early
1
spring. Love is
862
nature's way of giving a
205
reason to believe in the
7771.
golden crown that makes a man a king. Once on a high
Frank's office.
and windy hill,
Jody.
in the morning
There'll be one thing,
mist,
right?
two lovers
Hold on,
kiss, and the
hold on.
world stood
Hold
still.
on. 1 second.
Then your fingers touch my silent
Frank's
heart, and how to sing.
Who's calling?
Yes, true love, a manly splendor sing. Once on a high and windy hill.
Hold on 1 second, all right?
In the morning mist, two
Which John
lovers
are you talking
kiss,
about?
and the world stood still. Then your fingers touch my silent heart,
Okay, why do I
and
get the
taught
feeling
me
you-
how to sing.
Okay.
Yes, true love, a manly splendor
Are you dealing
sing.
with
Whoa, all right, David Chang. I mean, what is that? I mean, whoa,
Mr.
whoa,
Chang
whoa,
is
whoa.
too young to sing all these old
have a
songs.
guy-
Joe Franklin once again is unfazed, unfazed,
very good
unfazed.
singer?
What can you say?
An oldie and goodie, ladies and gentlemen. Doc Astro's famous from the 20s, King Tut. It's called King Tut Will Rise. I may need your hand flatten out like an expression.
Okay.
Over here, he's right there. Now watch. Put King Tut in there again. Now, it's hard to take him out of there. I gotta hit him. Now hold your finger on him, King Tut.
Okay.
Watch, or hold down tight. Watch on TV. King Tut will rise, will rise, will rise. Raise your hand up slowly.
Oh!
Well, it rose.
Be yourself as well as art with the rising Tut.
Uncle's wife.
We lost King Tut.
Oh no.
What do you think about that, Richie?
He's way back here.
Well, this is Joe Franklin, as in memory lane Joe Franklin, just reminding you that Be Yourself as Well as Art is now seen on Channel 34, Tuesday nights at midnight. I've been on the show myself. I've seen the show, and I think it's a fascinating potpourri of what to do, what's happening around town. So make a note, Tuesdays, Channel 34, midnight, Be Yourself as Well as Art, and you will thank me for this recommendation, and I thank you for watching this announcement. See you soon.
Thank you, Joe. Be yourself as well as art with Joe Franklin.
This is on backwards, why don't you tell
It's all right, doesn't matter. No, were you missing one button or something?
No.
I don't think anybody's going to notice.
Look really lost.
It's a flying saucer.
Look up in the air.
It's a flying
lost.
saucer.
Joe Frank's office.
It looks like it's going to land. Oh my God, it's landed. It's landed. Okay, and now David Chang will do the top record, whatever year it came out in the 70s, by one of the biggest one-hit wonders of all time, the daughter of the great, fantastic Pat Boone, Debbie Boone, her only hit record, but everybody knows it was hers. You Light Up My Life.
Hello?
And hopefully David can make us forget her.
Hello.
Okay, David.
Thank you.
I'll be with you in 30 seconds, all right?
No kidding.
So many nights I sat by my window, waiting for
30
someone to sing me her song. So many dreams I kept deep inside me, alone in the dark. But now you come along, you light up my life. You give me hope
2 seconds.
to carry on. You light up my day. I fill my life with song. Rolling at sea, adrift by the water, could be finding. I'm turning for home, finding a chance to say, hey, I love you. Never again to be all alone. And you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up day. I fill my life with song. You light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my day. I fill my life with song. You light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my night with song. It can't be wrong when it feels so right. 'Cause you light up my life.
Oh,
Very good. Look at that. That's
Oh.
unbelievable. Right?
Strong,
Now, look
very
at that.
good.
Very good.
he did it.
Joe once again is unfazed, unfazed,
Okay.
unfazed.
Those pants comfortable? Is that a pantsuit?
Yes.
Can I ask you a personal question? Have you ever been, would you be turned down in a restaurant ever with pantsuits? Has it ever happened?
Well, you can be.
He comes on at 3 in the morning, and
This is called acapella.
it fits perfectly because he treats everybody exactly the same.
Howard Stern,
Completely
no.
the same. It's just everything comes down to the same sort of
There's
level,
music,
whatever
right?
that level is.
That was all right, though.
He's very easy on the eyes, and at that point, no one really notices just how weird it is.
This
I mean,
music, I got lost in this thing.
who is
You got lost,
Who is
right?
your Franklin Joe?
Yeah.
Yes, I know, but sometimes
How did he keep it
But I know the
doing what he
tune
does?
anyway. I know it.
Today,
you
my
have
friends,
your
a
own
distinguished medal-winning panel of my friends on the far end, Jackie Rogers Jr., great Ohio performer, New York City fireman extraordinaire Dan Feller, and my friend Dan Stewart,
don't like it. We
fireman,
don't
you
want
save the lives of people in this city. Dan, what do you think about Eddie Cantor?
She got to see too, whatever.
That's the guy with the big eyes, right? I never seen him, Joe. Never seen him. Did you ever see this man's father, Jackie Rogers Sr.? Your dad was a great man.
And he sticks in mind the people that.
I still find myself doing a certain
lot of people
take a certain attitude, and I'll stop and say, hey, I know where I caught that from. Thanks, Dad. Oh, there you are.
It happened inadvertently when I was choosing breakfast.
Her voice is not
As a kid, a man named Mark Block, a radio show called The Make Believe World. And he got me my own radio show. And kiddingly, he said, Joe, if I could do your own show, don't compete with me. Is there anybody who can compete with him? You know, you can't. He said that to be funny.
Oh, Broadway.
He said that literally.
Oh. What was the next?
The next one you got is music.
Dr. Astro with his
We need
prestidigitation.
a table here.
You need a table? Let me see
again.
those cards.
Again with the
Are those legit cards? Let me see
Yeah,
those
they're
cards.
all different. They make them that way at the factory
Really?
center.
All right, man. I'm
Yes.
looking at that one. All right.
I'm going to give him a snuffle because I can't say
We'll
shuffle.
do a priority mail thing. Okay, is that enough?
Who's the intelligent man? This,
Go ahead.
This gentleman right
Watch, watch, watch.
Okay, all right.
here. I'm going to spread these out, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I like you to do with one of your hands here,
Okay.
maybe Mr. Chang since you're right.
Yes, this
Just
is my
point
book.
at the card
Brad's
you
gonna have
think.
an email
Just point at
or-
one you think would be maybe a 7, come 11, 7 of diamond. Just point at one. Just touch it.
Anyone.
You
Just
get
touch.
I just touch anyone.
Yeah, just touch.
Not a pro. You
No, just touch. Put your finger on one.
Okay, I put this.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Gee, that's very interesting.
Let's see what it is, Doctor.
Now, would you point what you think is like a jack of spades? Just point.
Okay.
This one here?
Yeah.
Right here. That's super interesting. Now, I'm going to try to point at the maybe king of diamonds. Let's see. Okay, this is real interesting. You remember what happened?
No.
Transmission was what? Who picked what? Which one
He
did you
picked first. I picked
I
second.
picked the first one.
Which was it? Remember
You
the
didn't
card?
show me, so I don't know.
What he told you what it was.
I told you what it was to pick a jack of spades, right?
Maybe I forgot.
It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
Remember.
I remember.
Okay.
It's on the tape.
Looky. Here's
Let
the
me see
jack
that.
of
Show it to the
spades.
camera.
This is
The
Jack.
jack of spades.
Very good.
And
Okay.
you said what card for you?
I don't remember, but if you tell me, I don't remember.
Was a king of diamonds.
Oh
right?
yes, the
King
king
of
of diamonds.
diamonds is right
All right,
there.
let's see that.
And I said the 7 of Diamonds, and there it is, all three.
All right, very good. Let's see them all. Let's see them all one more
Put
time.
my bag down.
You'll put it back.
All right, very good.
Very good.
Very
Nice
good.
call.
I'm so
These guys
shocked.
are VSP. They're very good magicians.
They got what?
Give yourself a
VSP?
hand. Give yourself
Give yourself a hand.
No, I'd rather take the cash, but you know, it's okay to give a hand. Yeah.
And here we have a little shtick that Dr. Astor used to do it at church, but he didn't memorize it, so we have to go with Richie. I mean, Jimmy.
Okay, here we go.
Go ahead.
The preacher's horse. A preacher wanted to raise money for his church, and on being told that there was a fortune in horse racing, decided to purchase a horse and enter it in the races. However, at the local auction, the going price for a horse was so high that he ended up buying a donkey instead. He figured that since he had it, he might as well go ahead and enter it in the races. To his surprise, the donkey came in third. The next day, the local paper carried this headline: "Preacher's Ass Shows." The preacher was so pleased with the donkey that he entered it in the race again, and this time it won. The paper reads, "Preacher's Ass Out in Front." The bishop was so upset with this kind of publicity, he ordered the preacher not to enter the donkey in another race. The paper headline reads, "Bishop Scratches Preacher's Ass." This was too much for the bishop, so he ordered the preacher to get rid of the donkey. The preacher decided to give it to a nun in a nearby convent. The paper headline the next day reads, "Nun has best ass in town." The bishop fainted. He informed the nun that she would have to get rid of the donkey, so she sold it to a farmer for $10. The next day the paper reads, "Nun sells ass for $10. This was too much for the bishop, so he ordered the nun to buy back the donkey and lead it to the plains where it could run wild. The next day the headlines read, "Nun announces her ass is wild and free." The bishop was buried the next day.
Be yourself as well as the Andy Chat Show. And we have our come on in, my friend.
Hey, Tom.
And how you doing? What do we got coming up? What's the next show coming up?
August 6th, Bix Beiderbecke Memorial in Sunnyside, celebrating the 80th anniversary of Bix's passing.
It's funny.
Be a lot of jazz music and Dixieland and a lot of stuff all day on Saturday, August 6th.
And where is it?
It's in Sunnyside, Queens, on Queens Boulevard and 46th Street.
Okay, you have a phone number they can reach anybody information, or a website or anything?
There's a phone number. If they need, they can contact this number at Sunnyside Shines, which is a local Sunnyside organization. Sunnyside Shines at 718-606-1800.
And that's Bix Beiderbecke?
It's Bix Beiderbecke Sunnyside Memorial Concert.
And yourself, who are you, my friend?
I'm Paul Marangelli.
Are you going to be there doing a little drumming?
I'll be there. Well, I'm not drumming this year, but I'll be there hosting and meeting and greeting.
Sounds good. Be yourself as well as art here in Joe Franklin's.
Remember George Gopher?
Of course.
So anyway, the standards like Mr. Chang sings is what I like to do.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, like that
And we happen to have another stand-up by David Chang, so if everyone will focus, Jimmy will introduce. Jimmy, you're introducing? Go ahead.
Okay.
You're fine. No, you're right there. You're good.
Now David will make famous a song originally done by Michael Crawford from Phantom of the Opera called "The Music of the Night." David?
It's very hard. I try.
Nighttime sharpness.
Night eye sharpen, heighten each sensation. Darkness stirs, awakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon the defenses. Slowly, gently, light unfurl its splendor. Grasp it. Senses, tremulous and tender, turn your face away from the garish light all day. Turn your thoughts away from cold and feeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eye and surrender to your dark dream. Purge your soul of the night you knew before. Close your eye, let your spirit start to soar. And you live as you never lived before.
Very good, David. I don't know. We had a little bit of a stumble there in the middle, but we're all right with
You
that.
made a great recovery, a fantastic
recovery.
recovery. That show. Okay, could we possibly have a show without doing something by Elvis? And David's going to do "Love Me Tender." David.
Okay.
Wasn't it like an Elvis party I met you at or something? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'd be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill.
Who's that?
For my darling, I love you,
I'll go with my show.
and I always will.
David Chang is singing. Boy, look at that. I mean, that was a. What do you think about that? How was that, my friend? You like that?
It was beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. What do you
Tears
think,
to
Dr.
my-
Astro?
Tears to my eye. He's a great.
Let me see those tears. Take off the glasses. The crocodile tears, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, she's amazing.
What about you, Richie?
Thank you very much. I like the impression that he did there. It was pretty good, pretty good. Thank you.
Hello, this is Joe Franklin, as in memory lane Joe Franklin, just reminding you that Be Yourself as Well as Art is now seen on Channel 34, Tuesday nights at midnight. I've been on the show myself, I've seen the show, and I think it's a fascinating potpourri of what to do, what's happening around town, so make a note, Tuesdays, Channel 34, midnight, Be Yourself as Well as Art, and you will thank me for this recommendation, and I thank you for watching this announcement. See you soon.
Thank you, Joe. Be Yourself as Well as Art with Joe Franklin.